talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
66. Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47.
Hurts. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage, trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try to knock it loose.
Go Silver, ready?
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything to hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
0-2 on 3, 0-2 on me.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Will work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. The Chiefs had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance, because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that.
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a Kool-Aid spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
63. Hey, Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down.
A gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Looking for Danny Gray that time. And it's third and short. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Kyle up, Yanni. Tiger Hornet. Kyle, let's go.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down in the yard. Back to throw again. This is Smith with the ground. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
Hey, Silver. 63. Anyway, Kyle up, Yanni. Kyle up, Yanni.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Here's a second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the 18-yard line.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. That's brought in downfield by London. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver who has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And this one is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Robinson up the middle. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now.
It's fourth down.
Yellow.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Got a man. It's London. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So still 14 yards to go, second down. Again, it's Robinson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Mahomes takes it himself. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Patrick going to change the play. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's out wide for Robinson. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make can pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Yellow. What? Hey, 15, 15. Yellow, yellow. 15. Yo, 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 yo. Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Drake London as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. A first down carry for Barkley. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Looked like an issue there on the snap, and everything has to be right from this distance. But that one, no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Down to the 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14, Eagles 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Silver. Oh, good. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 63, 73. Hey.
They're going to look to throw.
That's complete left side to Gray. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Eagles first down. A gain of 16 yards. And an Eagle first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And Hurts going to move him around.
First down. A gain of 27. First down, Eagles.
They'll look to throw again.
Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, sharp.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts
Keeping it himself from 10 yards away.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level.
Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary. And that's a job well done there.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
43.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Eagles 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. There's some space here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Again, it's Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They go play action with Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown from 6 yards away. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this. Now the ball comes loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up.
When you going learn face with tears of joy.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Zero has hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Boomstick.
These quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football. Didn't work out in this case.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 11. And an Eagle first down.
Hurts. The throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Right side, and he finds Gray. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Danny Gray, 34 yards. And the Eagles have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead.
Cancun on 3.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
They're on the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. This pass is caught by London. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down about the 39. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith. 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes now to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson.
Nigga turned on 2 clock loudly crying face.
That last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989 to 2000, and Troy Aikman, he was about winning. Because remember, he had Michael Irvin to throw it to, he had Emmitt Smith to hand it to. Just imagine if he was throwing it the way they throw it around nowadays, his numbers, boy, would they be sky high. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Open man right side of Smith-Schuster complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Mahomes. Quick hit, it's complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go. This is fourth down.
Yellow. Our side.
They'll run for it with Robinson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
At the 1-yard line.
Now first and goal.
Bell-dong.
Yellow. Our side.
Robinson is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
I'm a little surprised right here. They got 3 timeouts.
Was not post to get that Jordan loudly crying face.
Good at home. Use them now.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Yellow. Our side.
Robinson. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Nigga can't get 3 yards.
Trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Mahomes. And it's caught. And he's in for the touchdown. Down and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. Very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here's first and 10.
63.
He'll look to throw.
I know he's sweating.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Hey, 73. Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63, pass.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Shouldn't have been in that position. I should never fumbled that fucking last drive.
Ball game comes to
Shouldn't have
an
been in that
end.
position.
On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Kansas City, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out.